In this video, we're going to walk through creating a kit and how that syncs with Jobber. We'll cover a brief overview of the Jobber integration, what is a kit and how to create a kit, how to assign a kit to a location, how to transfer that kit to an existing job within Jobber that's synced, and the logic behind the kit item inventory removal from a specific location. All right, let's get into it. So I'm going to click on settings, and integrations is located in the integrations tab here. And if we scroll down here, I already have my development account connected with this field service management software Jobber. And you can see there are a number of different FSM settings, like setting all items to go to expenses if we want to. I'm going to remove that for now. You can choose the default location for removing items, and you can even customize the job name template inside of Ply so that it matches anything that is happening inside of Jobber. We're going to head back over to our catalog here, and kits are located inside of catalog under kits, and we're going to create a new kit together. In the right-hand corner, I'm going to click add item and click add kit. And we're going to fill out a few bits of information here. So test kit. You can provide some tags if you want to for ease of search. I'm going to click next. And I'm going to add this kit to a location. I'm going to generate a barcode for this kit so that we can scan it. I'm going to choose our main Ply warehouse, give it a location if we have a location for that kit. And we're going to add another location if we want to, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to click next. And at this point, I'm going to assemble the items that make up the kit. So I'm just going to choose a few items here to make up that kit. And we're going to say that we need 2 of these to make up the kit and 3 of these. And you can see that the calculation automatically calculates for us based on the number of quantity I have listed here. And I'm going to click save. And you can see here I have a test kit for 16 with 2 materials and a price of $25.96. And at any time you can come and edit this. So let's save this kit. And you can see we have created this kit here, and I'm actually going to assign this kit to a location now. So one thing to note is kits are material assemblies that actually do not hold inventory until they're actually assigned to a location. Essentially what it does is it looks at the location's inventory and decides whether or not that kit can be assembled or not. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to a location. And we'll choose our apply default warehouse here, and we're going to add it directly to that warehouse. Now, at any time you can come in here and look at the contents of what this kit is created. It can contain materials, can contain tools, and you can also come in here and edit, copy, or move the kit around. So let's go over to our stock locations, and we're going to click on our Ply warehouses. There we go. And you'll see a tab here called Kits, and you'll be able to see that test kit that we created. Now, you can see it's last updated as of today with the current quantity and position that we have. And if we open this up, we can actually see that this particular kit cannot actually be assembled within Ply. So what we're going to do is we're going to just make some material adjustments to make that happen. So I'm going to go over to a material, make sure this material is actually inside of this location, which it is not. So I'm going to transfer this item into the kit. And we're just going to see what the other item is here. And we're going to add a few items for this item to this location. All right, so now if we go back over to that stock location, take a look at that kit, we'll be able to see that now we can actually create this kit. So this is really helpful, especially if you're running replenishment lists or if your technician is out in the field and they are looking at assembling a kit. I will actually notify them that you actually don't have these items available in the truck to even assemble a kit. All right, so now that we've done that, we're going to then transfer this kit directly to a job. So you can do this in a number of different ways. We have an iOS and Android application. We also support iPad applications where you can scan the kit barcode if you have a book or the barcode present, and then you can very easily scan and transfer. I'm just on the web application, so we're just going to click on the transfer button and we're going to search for the job. And I created a job here called 162 today, and I'm going to select that job. You can see here that all the kit information is pre-filled for us, and I'm going to click transfer. and transfer this material over to our job. And you can see it's now deducted that material here. And if we go take a look at that as well on the materials tab, you can see that it's removed that quantity. And if we go over to that activity as well, it will show us the removed items as well. So let's go take a look at that job that we added materials to. And you can see this job inside of our jobs tab, 162 today. I have 2596, which is the total value of the kit. And I have this technician that's assigned to it who's transferred that material. And you can see under kits, we have one kit that's been assigned over to Jobber. So now let's go over to Jobber and take a look at what that looks like inside of our job. So if we open up the jobs tab and search for that job, you'll be able to see that this test kit for 16 is a line item within the invoice, and it also is included in the job costing here as well. Now, you'll remember in the beginning of the video, I actually turned off expenses here. And if I had this turned on, that kit would actually land within the expenses. So in summary, we covered a brief overview of the Jobber integration, what a kit is and how to create a kit, how to assign a kit to a location, how to transfer a kit to an existing job, and all the logic behind the item removal. Let us know if you have any questions about the Jobber integration with kits.